Everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. I just had such a revelation. I had I want to do this reading, but something just really clicked for me. It's not something I can share here. I would probably do it on a Patreon lecture series. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shined upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me into the morning, into the evening. It has to do with who your real parents are and who you were stolen from. If for those that were stolen, that energy came to me, or adopted, fostered, whatever the case may be. That's why I can't talk about it here. Okay? It was just something came to me clear as day, like, oh, wow. Ooh. Kind of thing. All right. Thank you, Divine, for that revelation. The time that I have to follow is not the same as yours, so thank you. It just like hit me. Boom. All right. Thank you, though, for your protection. The light that you shine upon me may be a shield that protects me at all times, in all ways, from all manners of witchcraft, black magic, evil. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It's like Divine saying, Sadite, don't worry about it. All manners of negativity and energy. And for those who also want to be under your shield of protection, may they also be included and consulted this time. Divine, thank you for your collective message and for my YouTube viewers and subscribers. Thank you, guys. That was a powerful message. I'm serious. I am serious. Some skeleton came out of somebody's closet. Either that or somebody's cleaning out their closets. What's that song? I'm cleaning out my closet. About a motor vehicle. Something's coming out about a motor vehicle. Something's kept a secret. Somebody may have, Halloween decorations in their closet, a skeleton. Some lie, somebody's lying. So this coming out about a motor vehicle that somebody lied. And now there's going to be a victory or something bogus. Somebody could have even gotten a car loan. Like maybe I'm feeling that they were you, saying that they were you. And they may have gotten a car loan. Victory. With somebody finding out that it wasn't true. Info leak, scalding hot, caution, hot information leaking out, or if somebody's a leaky faucet, you take it as it resonates for you. Do that, you do. All right. Fine. I'm so happy. Police officer of the law. Something's coming out about an officer of the law. I fought the law and the law won, and a motor vehicle. What? Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Somebody noticed something. You were allowing yourself, a police officer may have noticed something about your motor vehicle, and something came out, something kind of, who, what, when, where, the common denominator. Maybe there's somebody's driving around, no lie. Maybe somebody got pulled over and you got pulled over. I'm just creating a scenario, you take it as it resonates. It's just an example. Say you got pulled over the same week somebody else who had your fake ID got pulled over. You used your real ID. This person used the fake ID. Officer let you go with the real ID. Then this person uses the fake ID, and the officer goes, "This ain't who I pulled over before." What? I'm getting something like that. Somebody's putting two and two together. Victory, district attorney. DA's office. A victory for the DA's office somewhere, because they're proving that something wasn't real. Oh, maybe you got pulled over just so somebody could identify you. Good Lord. You weren't supposed to know or something. It was a covert type of thing to pull you over. I don't know, man. I'm getting weird vibes about somebody getting pulled over or somebody in an automobile accident that may have used your ID. Over 100K. DA's office. What in the world? What in the world? Accountant? We want to see where that here. Money goes to an accountant's office who was supposed to maybe find you or something, maybe. Rooster. 10th sign of the Chinese zodiac, the rooster. Okay. Good luck omen, on time, dispel evil spirits, waking up. Years are 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, 2017 are significant years. For additional years and information, please look up on Google the Chinese zodiac, year of the rooster. Please don't make the situation your circumstance or the circumstance your situation. This is a collective reading. So that means energy comes from the collective, right? Right. So it is not up to me. It is up to you to decide how this, resonates with you and or people around you and or your energy and or your life. Use your own discernment, your own free will, and let your conscience be your guide. Hopefully your free will allows you to, choose correctly. Pro bono. So somebody here, an accountant, rooster, pro bono. So they may have a lawyer that has something to do with the year of the rooster. They did something for free for some kind of headquarters, DA's office. What is this? Bounty hunter. Could it be that someone was looking for someone? You know what? I'm going to stop there. I did stop on bail bond on the bottom, though. Yes. Yeah, this way I can do more readings if all for that last row. But I miss it because I'm used to it. I'm used to that added spice at the bottom, the fourth row. But I felt it. I had to make an executive decision because Patreon deserves it, to be honest. And I've been kind of slighting them a little bit for this channel because you guys have so much energy going on. Like I could do Patreon like a lot for a while and not do as much over here. It all depends on the energy draw, and the divine just really is drawing this. I think the divine is just trying to distract me from doing the hobo reading, to be honest. I don't know why, but it's like I have this reluctant to do your reading, hobos. What's up with that? I'm talking about the Gypsy Hobo readings over on Patreon. If you are a paid member, you get Gypsy readings, Hobo readings. Plus, if you are a free member, you get Gypsy Hobo readings. If you're a paid member, you get them 3 days. You get a 3-day preview before they become available. That's all. If you want to, I'd really appreciate you checking out the Gypsy Hobo readings. They are geographical in nature and can be anywhere in the world. We have street names, people names. I don't do that over here because I don't want, like somebody commented and said, do C and H. No, we don't do that. I mean, I would say if you want something more specific, you should go to a private reader. Here, this is about growing your own intuition, so you let go of the crush of somebody else's. Really, once you trust your intuition, you won't. No one else's will override it. No matter what they tell you, you will take it into consideration. Sure, yeah, but at the end of the day, you'll be the one who will make the choices for yourself. Skeleton. Somebody here was just telling you something's coming out about somebody just telling you what you want to hear or something here. They were just telling you, charmer, telling you what you wanted to hear. Something about a motor vehicle. Angel or recently passed loved one is nearby, possibly guarding your motor vehicle. Because truth discovery awakening, there's something that is coming out about your motor vehicle. So maybe somebody was trying to do something to your car, and you have and they saw because like I have a thing. There's no angels on it really, but there's certain patron saints, and I have my intercessor. I have different intercessors, spiritual intercessors that hang from hang in my car. Somebody could have seen that in your motor vehicle too. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. You're just watching it all. People just lying. But an angel may be guarding your vehicle for some reason. There's somebody just watching. One of you guys out there, most of us guys out there, just watching, going, all right, whatever. Last resort, settling, not the best, only option left. Somebody ended up with a victory over something they felt that they settled for. Hot info leak. They feel like they settled. And lust. Somebody's lusting for you, or they just have the lustful spirit is upon them. Thug. PD police officer. So I'm thinking that a police officer may be watching somebody who is a thug. They might be your angel. I'm not lying. We do have them. A lot of, we talk about crooked police officers, and goodness knows, there's way too many that have authority that should never have had authority, but there are a lot of good ones too. And those are the ones that the divine places when he's playing chess. Like, you ever see that movie where Zeus and Athena are up in Olympus, and they're playing like Jason's on the chessboard, like Jason and the Argonauts, which I love that movie. And they're moving him through like the seas and all these calamities, and it's an amazing movie. If ever it's an old movie. I think it's in black and white, but it is really cool. One of the coolest movies ever made. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. If you're into metaphysics, I could tell you some really cool movies. Metropolis is another cool movie. Funeral. Okay? Somebody says it's like they passed away in an automobile wreck. This cop man said, "How can that be? I just pulled this truck over in New York State somewhere, or some other state, different state perhaps." with your license. Or somebody here has passed away, unfortunately. Spiritual warfare. Okay? Who is it that's doing all this? Who is it? The DA's office is going to find out for you. DA, district attorney, because you know a few of a few people that would be questionable to you and that you're staying away from, and I get that. But you don't know everybody that's involved. Everybody's a suspect. I told you in the reading the other day, my mother used to say, until I catch the guilty party, you're all guilty in my eye. That's the way she looked at it. There's a meeting in the DA's office, or somebody wants to meet with you in the DA's office. Oh my gosh. Possibly because somebody passed away. Divine Feminine, you're getting over $100,000. This is something that happened. You didn't know. Whoa, this is crazy. Something is coming out about somebody. Accountant. This is the accountant who's a hater. Somebody who is an accountant who is a hater, possibly because they've had this money in escrow and been using it, maybe even seer transformation. So somebody born in the sign of the rooster was a seer. They may have transformed. I'd like to think of this as my son, actually. I think he was born in the year of the rooster. Somebody was just watching somebody be fake the whole time. You know? Oh my gosh. They wanted a victory in some spiritual warfare. Okay, pro bono. Somebody is willing to work pro bono. They are working pro bono. This police officer, perhaps. This might just be a police officer that just knows that something's weird because he's scratching his head and saying, and when they look up your license, they have you somewhere in a whole nother state, pulled over like where you couldn't possibly be in both places at the same time. The divine works just that way. It's like a symphony that is fine tuned down to it's the greatest concert. I mean, and a concert is basically a coming together of different resources in concert. We're in concert and we all work together. So it just is perfection. When you handed this to the divine, it just decided to bring in perfection. Vengeful spirits are roaming around because they know headquarters. They know. They know. They know. They know. They know. They know that you're getting this. They know that you're getting this. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted, bounty hunter. I'm telling you, somebody here is getting paid to lie to the DA's office. They are. Somebody's busting it in the courthouse with maybe a judge. Ooh, so that they could hide evidence that there were something about hide evidence or go to prison. Yeah, man. This is like crazy with the capital C. It blows my mind. I got to be honest with you that like I'm just telling you what the divine is telling me to tell you. Even when I make up cards, they're inspired. And inspired means in spirit, right? So it doesn't matter, but it's always this stuff. Always the haters. Always. What is this that's coming out of the closet? Climate change. Somebody's hot and cold. Hot loving every night. Oh, oh. Mhm. She she's hot and cold. Oh, wow. Central Bank. Somebody was trying to attack the loan you had on your car. Something here with a car loan, maybe? Yeah, there you go. MK Ultra. Something here about watching somebody would do something and then see what the results were. They were acting one way and being another. I don't know. Trying to mess with your head, not being real, lying. Last resort, settling, not the best. Some victory you had because somebody was lying about some control they may have had over you. Love, poison, last result. Last option, last resort was this poison. To get a victory? What? Down the rabbit hole. Info leak. Lust. When somebody started sleeping with someone, that's when this, like, they went down the rabbit hole. Basically, their life kind of took a turn because this police officer locked this person up, this thug. That's, I'm telling you, somebody used your fake ID as for a license or something. And some of you, not all of you, used your ID recently somewhere else where a police officer had to radio it in and something didn't look right. Not lying. Funeral. Project Bluebeam. Bogus. Funeral. Somebody's looking back here and they're making people think that they passed away. Oh, everybody's going to cry over me. And really, they're under arrest. They're in jail maybe here. That may be the truth of the matter. Confession. Here's spiritual warfare. This is bringing somebody to confess. They're confessing about this poison to get a victory. Alarm. Meeting. District Attorney's Office. Time's up. This DA is like, it's time's up to have this meeting or something here with regards to something. Somebody confessed to the DA's office because they ran out of time. And Divine Feminine, over $100,000 inside job. People were working against you in some bank with some bank loan. Somebody was doing something with regards to a bank, a vehicle. It could be a car loan. Some money that was protected, A hater wants to take a knife to you. Accountant, or they want to kill their accountant. You know? I don't know. This could be an air sign feminine. Seer is look, exposed. Something is exposed because somebody is a seer. Transformation. What's here? Wedding announcement, it says. Something here is exposed. This is a legal thing for free, weather manipulation. This lawyer's coming in, and this lawyer's going to say, go back to this climate change. Central bank, this is not good. This lawyer is willing to work for free, though. They connected the dots here. Somebody's willing to work for free. DA's office is over here, so this is pro bono. Or they were working for free to change the weather on a situation. Whoa, with regards to a funeral, possibly. This could be another lawyer who this could be the lawyer that's losing their license because they manipulated the weather. 5G. Vengeful spirits are roaming around headquarters. This is the headquarters of your 5G network or provider. So something about that. Corrupt politician, the person up at the top who betrayed, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. They're the person running this. That's what this district attorney is going to find out. Is they're going to. I don't know if they're going to say that you're the corrupt politician. Bounty hunter, never surrender. Bounty hunter, corrupt politician. Never surrender. Somebody is never surrendering. This corrupt politician who was not to be trusted. This could have been somebody in the public eye, doesn't have to be. Someone's rival that lost. A rival that lost remembers something. They remember some trauma from their core. It's in their core, okay? It's that they've never healed. And it's making them gaslight people into believing that they would be loyal or loyalty, but they're demonically possessed because of this assault that they experienced possibly as a child. So they staged an embezzlement thing. This could be this Ponzi scheme for drugs with the wrong people, Look, okay? These people were animal. They gave this person like some kind of weird medical pills, or they got them on pills. I don't know what they did with this person, but it was none too healthy. It was not healthy. But anyway, do I want to do this or do I want? No, you know what? We're not going to use tarot on this. We're just going to get some kippers. Never surrender. Yeah, the DA, somebody's confessing to the district attorney, and somebody here is like on the run, bounty hunter, for this betrayal that they poisoned somebody here as a last resort to get a victory. And, it's being exposed. Some accountant may be involved. Somebody's being locked up. There's something weird about this, someone being locked up. Climate change. What is this with the climate change? Divine. We're closing this out for final cards. Courthouse. Yeah. Wanted to change the atmosphere in the courtroom, so they charmed. They acted all like charming. Sudden wealth, central bank. I know what I'm talking about. Somebody became aware of this. This was protected, though, by the bank. This was a lot of money. This couple brainwashed someone here mentally, and then sat in the background and watched. Wealthy man was poisoned, possibly in a last resort, as a last resort to get victory over something. Are you kidding me? Down the rabbit hole we go. Okay, lust, expectation. Down the rabbit hole. Rabbit, pregnancy. The rabbit done died. Lockdown, lovers, thug. Police officer. Police officer has one of them is in jail. Adjudication, funeral. Now that this person's gone, the MK Ultra, look, we'll go back to court. Confession, spiritual warfare. Somebody's really sorry, and they went to confessional, or they're trying to confess, but the district attorney's like saying something about time's up. Now, inside job could be inside somebody's family as well as inside of a corporation, inside of a club. Okay, imprisonment. Time was up for us to meet. I told you I'd meet with you. This has something to do with the DA's office. Gift. Look. Divine Feminine. Glory be. People have been trying to take this from me. Knife. Look at this accountant. What does the accountant got to do with this? They hate you too. Because, look, is this... Where are we? It's like a Bonnie and Clyde thing. One of them is out. Message of concern. Yeah, somebody got cut or something here. An accountant. I don't know. Something about a knife. I don't want all those cards, but thank you. Something's being exposed. Privileged lady is an exposed seer. Somebody's being this exposure is giving somebody privileged status. This exposure. And somebody hates you for it. Coffin. Yes, somebody is willing to work with you for free with regards to this weather manipulation over this death. Somebody may be watching what's going on. Maybe watching my readings. Who knows? It's in this reading. And they're going to offer to represent you for nothing because of what was done here. Distant horizons. Somebody wants you cut off of a network headquarters. Yeah, vengeful spirits are roaming around. So if your internet's acting a little wonky, it's because of these people. It's spiritual warfare. A mature man does not want to surrender because somebody's after them, a bounty hunter. Time is up. See, this DA's office said time is up. You have to hand this over to this divine feminine, over 100K. Somebody may even send you a love letter with a check or something, or something like that, thinking that you'll take them back if they surrender this, whatever. No. Or some letter saying, they know something, but you don't really care. You don't. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope to bring you the truth as I see it. And as my third eye allows. Anyway, please hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I am back in the neighborhood. And check out Patreon. And until we meet again, peace.